How long do you think you should wait before having sex with somebody? Or not at all?
I feel like
first time.
It depends for people, but for me, I don't go on dates. Well, I don't like to go on dates.
When I use the term date, a date doesn't necessarily have to be super formal in the sense of like, hey, we're gonna go get dinner and then we're gonna go see a movie. Like, a date could just be, let's hang out.
Okay. Well, if I'm
when you say you don't go on dates, what do you do?
I just hang out with them, watch movies. We'll
just
get
like
some
come
food.
over to my place.
Yeah, like I don't like to. Yeah. Because I don't want guys to think that I want to be in a relationship with them, because like I don't. So I don't like going on dates, and like I just honestly, okay. I've gotten from so many guys, they're like, you know what, there's something weird about you, and then they come back and they're like, oh, I know what it is. Like, you don't ask questions about me, and I'm like, yeah, because I don't fucking care. I could care less. Like it's not even like me just like trying to have sex with them or anything. It's just like I honestly just could not care. Like I don't
about getting to know the man that you're
because like if they take
with?
Me out on a date, and like sometimes I'll like go and like I'll see if I want to do it, and then I just get the vibe. I'm like, okay, I really don't like. I don't want to be here, and then they're like, they just keep asking questions about me, and I'm just like, oh, like I'm just trying to get to the end of it and like leave. But no, that's why I don't really like going on dates, because I feel like you get trapped there sometimes. Like you don't have anywhere to go if like something goes wrong. But for me, like if I'm going to hang out with a guy, it's a guy that I'm sexually attracted to, so like we're having sex. So
did anyone, by the way, chat, did anyone get a total, did we get a count on, is it like 50?
I counted like
I think it's in the 50 range.
Or 2, but she didn't count the John Does.
Oh, you didn't? There were John Does.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How many? Whoa. Okay, hold on. We must now revise the list. Just say John Doe, John Doe, John Doe, John. As how many John Does there are.
Okay.
These are the names. Nick, if you're able to adjust the exposure, these are the names of the men that you've hooked up with that you don't know their names.
There's not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, just 4 John Does.
Yeah, 4.
4 John Does.
55.
Or like I like knew their names, but I just didn't remember them when I like put it in the list. So
I see.
So I made a little space for them.
Gotcha.
They're still there.
So for you, typically, the question was, how long do you think you should wait before hooking up with somebody, having sex? For you, is it just
For me, it's
same
instant.
Day?
Same day. Because like if I'm going to hang out with a guy, I'm obviously sexually attracted to him.
Right.
So
what's the so how do you typically meet the guys? Is it through Instagram? Is it on dating apps?
I don't use dating apps.
No dating apps. So how do you meet them? Like at bars and clubs?
Yes, but also
Craigslist?
I feel like I just like I reuse the same guys. Like I don't really find new guys, which is awful for me. But
what do you mean you reuse?
Like I just use guys like from like my high school or something.
The fuck?
It's awful.
Please tell me they're of age.
Yes, of age.
Okay.
Not like.
Red One Motorsports donated $100. Why would Red care about them as long as she gets paid up front? She only needs to wait as long as it takes for the Venmo to hit.
Confirm or deny? Is there an exchange of cash? Is there exchange? I know you were in Italy. Was it euros? Do they use?
No, I never got.
What's the old Italian currency?
The old one? I don't know.
What's the old? Does anybody know? Chat. What was the old Italian currency? You know, like how France had francs. They switched to euros. Lira? Is it the Italian lira? Did you receive any liras?
No.
I
never. No. Okay. When I go out, no, definitely not.
Wait, so you said you'd meet them, but of the list, you'd meet.
Of the list, so like.
How do you meet them?
So some of those guys were also like sugar daddies. So.
Sugar daddies. Okay.
So like from Seeking. So yeah, I guess I did. Like they did give me money. Some of them did. But it wasn't just like for sex. Like I would also like, I would go on dates with them. I'd hang out with them. I'd go on their boat. Stuff.
Wait, what percentage of the? By the way, what was the count? I forgot what the count was. I don't know. 55 was it?
It's like 56 because you added 55.
4. Was it 51? 56. Was it? Did anybody in the chat count? Sorry, I missed it. If you already said it, guys in the chat. How many of them were sugar daddies?
A couple. I went through a phase for sure.
A phase.
Yeah, the year that I think it was in 2021, a couple of them were sugar daddies. But my thing was like I had a friend who would like just fuck any guy on there for like any amount of money, like $50, and he was like 80 years old or like something like that. She was wild. But me,
for $50.
Yes, no, like
we
should
have had her on the show.
No, yeah, no, yeah, maybe I'll give you her info. But she.
Are you in LA?
No, I'm in San Diego.
Oh, okay. Is she in SD too?
She's in San Diego too. But
we'll get that arranged.
But she was really wild. But for me, like my sugar daddies were in the range of like 30 to like 40 years old, or like 30 and like 40s. Mm-hmm. I would never do anyone like too old, or like I would do it for a certain amount of money. I would never do it for like a certain like less. Like I had
strict.
My standards with it.
You were.
Yeah, I wasn't just doing everybody and anything, you know. But
so with the sugar daddies, there would be a cash exchange for the services rendered, provided. Okay. So, but not all of the guys some of the guys you hooked up with wasn't for money.
Yeah, for sure.
It was because you were attracted to them, you thought they were hot, you were maybe interested in them. Maybe more so for those guys, how long would you wait for them? Is it just...
I mean, I feel like now that I'm older, I would definitely try to wait, because everyone tells me, they're like, oh, you should definitely wait. Like, if you're sexually attracted to somebody, you should make them wait a little longer. Even my dad tells me that, but I'm like, but my thing is like, I'm a very sexual person. So I'm like, it's like hard for me to like wait, and like, I don't want to.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, me personally, I'm not a huge fan of waiting. So, what's the quickest? Like, you first meet a guy, boom, met him at the club, bathroom, like that. Have you had anything like that?
Bathroom.
In the alleyway.
Dumpster.
I was about to say behind the dumpster.
That's wild.
Hey, let's not knock behind the dumpster, okay? It's a perfectly valid place to have sex with your future wife.
I think it was in Italy. I met this guy at a party, and he took me in the steam room.
The steam room?
Yeah, it was really hot. It was all wet and everything. It was nice.
That sounds uncomfortable.
No, it was amazing.
In the steam room?
Yeah.
Fucking in the steam room?
I know, I wish I filmed it. I didn't do OnlyFans back then. I was a fashion model. So.
Good on there.
Haram! Because I have a sauna. I sauna almost every day. And,
okay, a sauna is like kind of extreme, though.
I would not want to fuck in the sauna.
Yeah,